Okay, Spacetronauts, it is Chapter 5, Season 3 of Fortnite, and this is the Wasteland season, and you know, there's so much Fallout in this Fortnite season. It is amazing. I'm really enjoying it, and I thought it'd be fun to take a look at every Fallout item so far in Fortnite for this season, kind of get a look at like maybe which game it comes from in the Fallout franchise. I've been playing Fallout since the first game came out in 1997, with the exception of only one game, New Vegas, and I hear that's the best one. I have it, I just never had a chance to play it because of my computer dark years that I had. But I've got, in fact, they just added a new item to the game. That is the tri-beam laser rifle. We'll check that out, as well as all of the other items that we've got in the battle pass in the game as consumables, and one secret item that I think might hint at a big Fallout mainstay, but it's just a theory. So stick around for that, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with the big draw of the season when it comes to Fallout, and that is, of course, the T60 power armor, courtesy of the Brotherhood of Steel. And you can see that this is an extremely faithful adaptation of Fallout's T60 power armor. And this armor, by the way, it came out it was first introduced in Fallout 4, which is one of the more popular games, and it is a lot of fun, I can attest. And it's really interesting that they went with this one, I guess because Fallout 4 is the most recent standalone single person version of Fallout. Fallout 76 did come out after that, which I play almost every day, and you can get this armor in there too. But you've got your nuclear battery, right here, your nuclear core, and this little wheel is what you would turn to have the whole back open up, and then you would get into it from the back. Now, the one thing that we don't have in the game is an emote that would let you place the armor down, open it with this wheel, and step inside. I think that would be really cool. Maybe it's a default skin that you're wearing that you pop out in, or something, or your next favorited skin. But you can see that he's got the boots. It's a really bulky skin, and to get it, you actually have to be around level 54. It looks like you have to get to unlock this first skin, but there are other rewards. Now, his back bling is a Pip-Boy, and Pip-Boys are our next big item. Actually, we're going to talk a little bit more about T60 power armor, because there are a couple more things you can get. So this is the basic T60 power armor. Basically, let's call it vanilla power armor, because there's two other styles that you can get. These are the hooks that you can hang the armor up on when you have to work on it. You've got your eye beams and your light and everything. Very, very nice model, a character model for this. I mean, it's super accurate. But then you have this other alternate version here, the Hot Rod T60 power armor, and this was also in Fallout 4. You can find it in Fallout 76 too. I think I actually have this mod for my T60 armor, although I mostly run excavator armor for the extra carry weight, but that's beside the point. But you can see that this is a much more kind of modded out, kitted version. It's red, it's got flames on it. I think this is probably the one of the best in this one, much better than the vanilla model itself. And then there is one more version that actually is exclusive to Fallout, and that is over here in the bonus rewards. You have to be, a level 100 already. You have to finish the whole battle pass to do it. But this is the Black Knight T60 power armor, and this is really, really cool because this is not a power armor that we would ever see in Fallout, because it's based on the Black Knight from Chapter 1 of Fortnite, who has this sash on his arm. He's got this paint on his chest, and then he has a cool shield. But of course, when you're a knight in the Brotherhood of Steel, you don't need shields because your armor is your shield. I think this is a really slick one. I love that the eyes are red here, and it looks like they're staring at you. In fact, can I zoom in and closer? It looks like you even have little eyeballs in there that are lit up red, and a red light too. It'd be really cool if that light lights up too at night during the actual gameplay. But this is a really cool set. All three of these are amazing, but I think the Hot Rod is my favorite out of all three. But let me know which one you like the most in the comments below, because it's really difficult to pick one over the other. There is this Overseer wrap here too, since we're going to talk about some other things, and this one actually is not part of the Brotherhood set, because this is part of, it's the Gaming Legends series, and this one is not. But the Overseers are the leaders of the vaults, so I'm not sure if this is just misnamed, but you know, we could technically call it Fallout adjacent because its name is Overseer, and the Overseers are in charge of all of the vaults in Fallout lore. From the very first game, there's always been an Overseer in the vault. So I'll give it to them, but I don't think it's a focus for this one. So the power armor is the first major event. So let's take a look at like some of the other things before we look at the consumables in the game. Now, when it comes to power armor, I have to say that obviously you can see I'm only level 30 right now. I'm nowhere near level 54, but I did get the chance to try on the T60 power armor in a creative map because I have a past skin. If you've got the Mystique skin from, what was that, chapter 3 season 4, chapter 2 season 4, it was the Marvel season, and Mystique has an emote because she's a shape changer in the Marvel universe that she can change into whoever you just eliminate. And so in that creative map, it was Postbox Pat's toy box, which is a lot of fun if you're just looking to spend some time in it. I was able to turn into both the T60 power armor, and I'll try to throw clips up if I can here, and run around and check it out. In fact, I grabbed some power armor and with someone set up a little mechanics shop in the arena, and they came over and they gave me a tune-up in my power armor, which I thought was hilarious. I was able to try the hot rod power armor there too, and that was a lot of fun. I think that these are really, really amazing skins, and they are my favorite skins of this battle pass. And I mean, they are top tier, you know, hands down. They could have been, to me, the level 100 or even the secret skins. I don't know why Magneto is in the game. You know, I've got a theory, but I'm not certain if it's gonna pan out. We'll see. But you know, the skins, they really, really pop in Fortnite, and I can't wait to actually unlock these for myself and have them in my library by the end of this season. So that's really exciting. So we already talked about the Overseer wrap, but we're going to talk a little bit about some of the other items. There is, of course, this loading screen that you can check out, which is just Ad Victoriam, join the Brotherhood of Steel. To victory is the motto of the Brotherhood of Steel. You see them flying in on their gliders, which is pretty cool. This art is by Tavis Coburn, and he's really good. Really, really, really nailed the feel of those the kind of, what was that called? That propaganda. The propaganda look of a lot of the posters and art that you can find in the Fallout universe. There is this Pip Bling wrap, and this is nice because when you look at it, I mean, you can't really fire it, but it looks like it's clearly reactive because it has this art kind of deco look to it, and you have this readout in the Pip-Boy green color with the Vault Boy on it, and some numbers that really looks like it'll count your eliminations. And I wonder how visible this is in aim down sights when you're actually looking at it, but hopefully it'll be easy to see on all these different weapons. So you can see the number is pretty large. It's very easy to spot, but when you're actually holding the weapon, how easy is it going to be to see? I don't know, because it's going to be on your shoulder, so we'll have to see how that looks. So that's just a cosmetic there. There's not really a counterpart of this in Fortnite proper, or in Fallout proper, although there are lots of different paints for your weapons. Now there is an Assaultron blade here, freshly harvested from a decommissioned Assaultron. And Assaultrons are humanoid robots that were built by the military in the Fallout universe to assist troops when they go on out there. Some of them have these blades that you can see here. A lot of them have like a mod on them. They're fiery, they're electric, that kind of a thing, and they cause a lot of damage. You can also, I believe, craft these in Fallout 76 too, maybe Fallout 4, and I'm not a big fan of bladed weapons in Fallout. I don't spec my builds to use bladed weapons or even swords like this, but this could be a really fun harvesting tool. And if you check it out, when you swing it, it's got like a really sparky kind of default. I mean, this looks like it may be the default splash, but it does look very striking with that yellow. It's kind of nice. So I would have liked for something maybe a little green, but you've got some smoke in there. It's pretty good. Next up, of course, is the iconic Pip-Boy, and Pip-Boy stands for Personal Information Processor. And Pip-Boys have been in Fallout since the first game. It looked different. In the first one, it was kind of like a handheld computer, and then after that, it became a computer that they put on your wrist, and then you carry it all around. And now it's iconic. It looks just like this, but it just sits on your wrist. And this one, you can see it, as it cycles, it's reactive. It says what a special little guide. Now, special is the different attributes that you can pick to spec out your character in the Fallout franchise. Special stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. And I like to run an intelligence luck build for the most part in Fallout, because I find that I have the most fun playing the game. I don't know. Let me know what kind of builds you like to run in Fallout if you play those games. What I really like about the Pip-Boy here is that it looks like it's fully reactive. You've got a screen under stats that says how many eliminations that you've gotten, which looks really cool. And then it'll shift over to this one that's taking damage. Here's a strength one that looks like you're getting your health back with a status bar, and then a walking around one, which could be just when you're normally running around the wasteland. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and the layout in the Fallout 4 Pip-Boys and the Fallout 76 Pip-Boys look a lot like this, with your stats and your data and your map that can tell you like where you're going and what you're trying to achieve. It also logs your quest, which is really great. So I think they did a really good job with this one. You've got both the knobs and the dials. It would have been nice to see. Oh wait, I think this is it. Wait, let's go in. I'll click off it. Let's view it. Now it's possible that this right here is your radiation meter. This is the Brotherhood of Steel logo on it, which is I didn't notice before in my initial review, but that's really cool. Now what's missing are some of like the cords and the dials, as well as perhaps even the holotape player, but that's okay. It's a back bling. It gets the point across. It does have the little raised screen, so I think they did a really good job on this one here. Then you've got the Vault Boy too. Now the Vault Boy has been an icon of Fallout since the beginning almost, right? You've got it in all of the art and all of the items and whatnot. There are even bobbleheads. It'd be cool as if bobbleheads pop up in the game later on to give you perks or something throughout the game. That'd be pretty neat. Or as a consumable. Then we have some more art. Now, this is the Hot Rod T60 Power Armor, and this was by Joshua Casera. This one is really nice because it shows him holding the Tri-Beam laser rifle, which was, from what I could tell, a weapon that was in Fallout New Vegas. That is the game that I didn't play, that I haven't even loaded onto a computer. I do own it though now, so I can check it out. And I've had we'll take a look at it in game to see how it plays. I've been able to play with it a little bit. I'm not sure what I think about it, so maybe we can make a decision in game. But here you don't really see the flames very much in this art, but they really stand out as we saw earlier. Now here's the emote that comes, and this one is really fun. It's a Codsworth Mr. Handy, and Codsworth is your Mr. Handy robot in Fallout 4 that is helping you out around the house in the very beginning, and then later you find him at your house in the future. And it's not a spoiler, it's like the very first part of the game, where you find out what happened to your wife, and or at least what's going on in the area. And I believe he's the first companion that you can meet. And the Mr. Handy robots all have these little arms. They have 3 arms. Sometimes they have more arms. They have different appendages as well. They have 3 eyes that look around, and they can cook, they can clean, they can build things, they can do all sorts of great stuff. And I think that's amazing. In fact, in the Fallout TV show, one Mr. Handy tries to harvest Lucy's organs, which is a really exciting scene, to be sure. And you find out who the voice of Codsworth is in that TV show too. So very definitely recommend everyone taking a look at that. So the Mr. Handy robots were built by Robco, which is one of the big robot manufacturers in the Fallout universe. And I think it's a really great way to get him in the game, because you can have your Fallout look. You know, I've got my Wasteland garb on here with this character, but I think it'd be great if he's dusting off your power armor. I think that would be pretty cool. And you got a Vault Boy emoticon, just to, you know, he's happy, he's angry, he's a little devil, and he's dead. So that's just not a lot to say there. Again, iconic brand icon for Fallout. I think I can put. Can I put it on my face? Look at that, right on my face. Nice. Now this is a really cool one as well, because this West-Tech Wings glider, we're gonna pull it up here. Proprietary wings built by the West-Tech Corporation. This is actually the West-Tech is a company in the Fallout universe that builds a lot of hardware for the military. They build weapons, they build vehicles, they build planes, they build aircraft. This one looks a lot like one of the airliners in the game. There aren't very many of them, by the way. But I think that it was a nice nod to get West-Tech in here, because, you know, they build so much hardware, and it all has this kind of sleek Art Deco, but also high-tech yet retro feel to them. So that's really cool. In fact, in Fallout 76, you can go to the West-Tech headquarters, and it's full of super mutants. Beware. And they're all level 100, but it's a great place to get XP to level up. So I highly recommend. And then here's just another look at the Hot Rod Pip-Boy. We talked about that earlier. It's just a different paint for it. Now in Fallout 76 and in some of the other games, you can get paint for your Pip-Boy, so you can decorate it in the, you know, different colors, or to match your armor or your outfits. I like to rock a kind of caution, I forget the name of it, but it's an orange, a hunter's orange color Pip-Boy, because I like the color orange, and that's one way that I can see orange all the time when I'm playing in the game. And speaking of Pip-Boy, there is one more Pip-Boy style. There's the Black Knight style. It's just a black version with some red colors. Looks like the dial is red here on this one. It's a nice touch, but it's very simple. Again, the screen functions just like it's we talked about in the beginning. All right, that's about it for the items in the Battle Pass. Let's go in the game, and we're going to check out Nuka Cola. We'll look for the tri-beam laser, and then we're going to go to that super secret site that I told you about that I think might hint at something fun coming to the island. Okay, here we are. We are dropping into a match to try to find some of those Fallout items that I was talking about. Looks like we're going to be contested here when we land, and we don't really need to worry too much about it. We'll come down over here to this rig and see if we can find what we want there. Our goal is to find Nuka Cola. We need to find the laser rifle. We're going to take a look at those things because they are all in the game. Then we're going to go to that secret site that I've got a theory about that I kind of hinted at earlier. And I really hope that I'm right, but I could very easily be wrong, so we'll have to see. So far, we haven't found any of those items yet, so let's see if we can find some. What is this guy selling? Oh, it's selling, you know what? I don't need to buy a healed potion, but I'll grab these gloves. That looks like something cool. Come up here. Again, ooh. Sorry. Oh, we found it. So here's our first. Let's get rid of this stuff here. This is our first big Fallout item. Our first big Fallout item of the game, and this is, of course, Nuka. You know what? Let's grab that and get it out of the way. So this is the Nuka Cola right here. Can I? There we go. Check that out. So Nuka Cola is a mainstay in the Fallout universe. Nuka Cola is like the Coca-Cola equivalent in the universe, and you can even go to Nuka World, which is like Disneyland, but all Nuka related, in Fallout 4 in the DLC, which is of course called Fallout 4 Nuka World. And also in Fallout 76, Nuka Cola is a consumable. In fact, you have to make a version of Nuka Cola in one of the main quest lines, which I don't think is a spoiler, but I won't tell you how to do it. And there's a lot of different flavors too that you can get. And here it is a consumable that, let's see, can we see the stats? Let's see, can we see the stats? No, let's inspect. It just says zap that thirst, healing a small amount of health and some shields over time. Okay, so I looked it up and it looks like you get 75 shield and 25 health instantly, which is great. So, but one of the kind of Easter eggs for this, and I don't need the health or the shield right now, but I'm gonna drink it anyway, is that look at how much gold I have. In the Fallout universe, Nuka Cola caps, basically the bottle caps, are a currency, and it's like a little Easter egg in Fortnite. They're a currency here too. So if I have 1905 gold. See that in the corner right there, the bottom right corner? I have 1905 gold, 1905, and I'll drink this. I'll catch the. I just caught the bottle cap and I put it away, and now I have 1906 gold. I think that's an awesome Easter egg, kind of like nod to the Fallout franchise to make it a way to get some gold. Now where is this other chest? There it is. We can get the rifle. No, we get an SMG though. Okay, so we're still on a quest to get the rifle. Okay, this is a quick cut in our other progression to find that pesky laser rifle, because we had a hard time trying to find one. Still need to get it. I've actually been through a few matches where I haven't been able to find one. Oh my gosh, there's people landing here. Anyway, I like this place because there's a lot of chests, so we're going to try it, see what we can find. Hopefully we get it, and then we can look at it, and then it'll be done. So, no luck off the bat. Let's get some shield. Where's the weapon? Nope. Is there it's a shotgun. Thunderburst. We'll grab that. While it's going, we'll go ahead and move these around. Put this over here. Eat some. I don't need it now. Okay, so that was all 3 of these? Yes. There's somebody over here. It's anonymous, but there's somebody else over here. Buddy. Senor Sentin. Sorry, buddy. Is this it? Is this it? Yes, we found it. We found it. It's the tri-beam laser. Our first elimination had it. Okay, so let's grab this. In fact, you know what? Looks like, let's take a look at it. So here it is, the tri-beam laser. The tri-beam laser, I believe, is from Fallout New Vegas. Although there are laser rifles that look like this in a lot of the Fallout games. I tend to not use laser rifles very much because I don't find them as effective. I use a Tesla rifle, which I think is a lot more fun because it shoots out electric light, like lightning. But this is really cool. It looks just like it does in the game. Someone's coming. Buddy. How's this go? We should have shot our laser rifle, huh? I didn't even think about it. So it does 39 damage. It has a fire rate of 3 because it's a tri-beam. Reload time, it takes 2 seconds. And it has an unlimited magazine size. I know it's pretty good. How's the fire rate? Let's see. Yeah, so it's something. Let's see. So it has to recharge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it sends 9. So where's the beam? All right. Let's see. Let's see how it is against a person. So shooting this, it's very satisfying, and the accuracy looks like it's really cool. It uses a fuel cell, which of course the weapon is used in the game. Oh, there's some bad guys here. All right. Let's go around this way. We'll jump up here. This guy's done. Come on. Come on. Got it. Come on. Let's take this. Wait, who's shooting at us? Come on back. Come on back. Oh. Wow. They all blew up. I like this weapon. I think it's good. I think it's good. It feels very Fallout-y. You feel like you're in a Fallout game while you fire it, and I think it's very appropriate for the theme too, like a ad hoc weapon. So I really dig it. Okay, now that we've checked out all of the other things, here's the secret little thing that I'm wondering: is it a secret little Fallout Easter egg? So this is a bunker, right? It's a secret bunker that's just sitting here. Do you hear that? Listen for a minute. Something is banging in there, trying to get out. What does... I don't know what it is. So, what this reminds me of, there's some steam coming out. This is here. Like, oh, we were just at Grand Glacier. See, there's Grand Glacier over here. And so we are right here on the map. And there's this giant vault, for want of a better word. So I'm wondering... there's like a keypad to get in. I'm wondering, is this some kind of foreshadowing to like an actual Fallout vault opening up and maybe the Brotherhood of Steel coming onto the map? I don't know. It could also be Magneto trying to get out. Magneto from the Marvel Universe, he's the tier 100 secret skin. Is that you, Magneto? Hello? Is that you, the Brotherhood? Okay, we didn't get any answers here. But, so this is... I'm really wondering what this is. Is that part of the Fallout collaboration? Or is it just something else? Is it for Magneto? I don't know. But I'm wondering... my money is hopefully on that it's something about Fallout. I would really love for that to be the case. Will they do it? I don't know. But let me know what your theory is. What is that bunker for? You know, there's no reason for it. There is no reason for it to be there, except that during past seasons, there was like on that glacier, there was a lot of cracks, like noises and stuff coming out of it. So I don't know. I do not know. Well, Spacetronauts, that was a look at the Fallout items in Fortnite. I wish there were more, like an actual location or like a Brotherhood of Steel outpost. I think that would be really cool. I mean, they've had blimps in the game for a couple of seasons, and in Fallout 4 there's the Pridwin. You could have the Pridwin flying around in the game. I think that would be amazing as a moving location, but you know, it is what it is. I think I'm glad for what we have. I think the items are really cool. The power armor is the kind of cream of the crop, I think, the jewel in the set. But I do like the Nuka Cola. I think it's very useful as a consumable. You get health and a lot of shield, and the laser rifle is really fun to use. It seems very accurate too, which is fun. But let me know what you think. Which is your favorite Fallout item in the game right now? I'd love to know in the comments below. So do drop me a note, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, do stay safe out there in the wasteland, and don't get lost in space.